Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube video. This yoga sequence is called Harmonize Your Hormones. It's a somewhat restorative yoga sequence, and we will be integrating a yoga nidra, a short yoga nidra at the end. So we hope that you enjoy this practice. And we have the beautiful Christina as our model. Um, and leave any comments in the comment section if you have any questions or anything like that. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy this practice. Begin by lying flat on your back. Once you arrive on the earth, make it comfortable for you. Let yourself fully arrive into this space. There's nowhere else to be, no agenda, no goal for this practice. The intention is to learn to just simply be with yourself. Be with yourself in this intimate, precious, sacred way. In this moment, simply observe your body breathing. As you exhale, sense how the organs sink down toward the earth. Slowly guide the left hand to the heart center. Invite the right hand to cradle the low belly space, just below the navel. Both arms rest on the earth, shoulders relaxed. Sides of the neck are long, and jaw is soft. Sense that the palms are warm, almost golden, full of presence. As you guide awareness into the palms, become aware of the energetic centers that exist beyond the hands. Notice the womb beneath the right palm and the heart beneath the left palm. What does it feel like to be you in your body right now? Notice any areas that are holding. Simply allow them to let go, to relax down into the earth. On your next exhale, exhale completely out of the nose and draw the navel in towards the spine. As you inhale, fill the belly with air like a balloon. Navel draws up toward the sky. Exhale, release, everything draws in. Organs sink down towards the earth. Inhale, send the breath into the belly. Watch the breath draw up into the ribs with a 360-degree expansion. Exhale, ribs and belly descend toward the earth. Inhale, draw the breath into the belly, guide it up into the ribs. Finally, open the space beneath the collarbones and expand through the heart. Exhale, heart, ribs, belly. Melting down towards the earth. Begin to breathe at the pace of your own breath. And as you breathe, sense that you're tracing a circular feedback loop. The bottom of the exhale, you become aware of the womb. And as you inhale, you draw the energy through the column of the spine, nurturing the heart. As you exhale, the heart guides the energy down through the spine, pouring into the womb. Every breath, we're simply tracing this feedback loop with information between heart and womb. stay curious to any areas where you lose sensation. Notice the mind wander. Where does it go? There's no need to judge or even try to change your experience, just notice it. On the breath, can you stretch the inhale, lengthen the exhale even more? On the next inhale, gently peel the hands away from the body. Take a moment to notice. Check back in. How do you feel right now? Maybe you already noticed some subtle changes happening from the beginning of the practice. On your next inhale, bend through the knees and plant the feet on the earth. Ankles come forward, come underneath the knees. Ankles come underneath the knees. Exhale, feel the pelvis rooted on Mother Earth. As you inhale, lift the arms up overhead, bringing the forearms to rest on the earth. Interlace the fingers, leaving the pointer fingers outstretched long. Soften the shoulders. Mindfully move the shoulder blades down the back to create more space between the shoulders and the ears. Soften the jaw and mindfully relax the back of your tongue. Begin to move, linking breath and hip movements. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, posterior pelvic tilt. Big exhale. As you inhale, press the sacrum and the tailbone down into the earth as you pour the bowl of the pelvis forward, anterior pelvic tilt. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Inhale, create space in the belly as you breathe deeply, filling the pelvis with warmth. Begin to move at the pace of your own breath. If it's comfortable for you, consider closing the eyes. Notice which movement feels more natural for you. Anterior pelvic tilt or posterior pelvic tilt. It's not uncommon to feel more inclined to one specific movement. If that's the case, direct energy towards the movement that feels unnatural. This way, you balance out the energetic patterns in your pelvis and increase aliveness in a really integral way. A few more rounds. Feel free to explore what pace feels good for you. Maybe you like to breathe a little bit faster. Maybe a slow, steady, long breath feels nice. On your next inhale, suspend the breath at the top. Notice how your womb feels right now. Open the mouth, exhale, loud sigh. Guide the pelvis down towards the earth. Inhale, tuck the knees into the chest. And exhale, wrap the arms around the knees, drawing the knees in closer towards the heart. Create a few small movements on the low back. And then guide the forehead toward the knees, as if you're giving yourself a loving massage. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming into a seated position. Take your time, finding easy seated pose or sukhasana. Legs can be crossed or open. Bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the womb once again. Soften the shoulders. See if you can make your belly as soft as it was while you were lying on the earth. Where can you relax? Can you allow the earth to hold you here? Women have been gathering together for thousands of years to share with one another, to learn from one another, but ultimately to heal. And this healing happens when we recognize that we are one and the same. that despite what the patriarchy would like to tell us, actually we are not separate. The cycles that exist outside of us also exist within us. The elements that manifest outside of us also exist within us. At the top of your next inhale, bring both hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, twist towards your left, letting the right hand find the left knee and the left hand find the earth. Use the back of the palm to root firmly into the ground and lift the spine taller. Relax the shoulders down the back, soften the jaw. No need to force or push your way into the pose. Find the place where your body naturally wants to fall and trust that magic can happen right there. As you inhale, feel the spine lengthen. As you exhale, sense that you are twisting from deep within your organs. This is so good for wringing out your digestive system, ridding your body of unneeded energy. On your next inhale, lift the arms up overhead towards the sky. Open the chest. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Left hand meets the right knee. Right palm plants firmly into the earth. If it's comfortable for you, you can close the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, plant both palms down into the earth in front of you. Come into your hands and knees, finding yourself in tabletop position. Find the wrists underneath the shoulders, the knees directly underneath the hips. Lift the fingers off of the earth and then mindfully plant them down. Create as much space as you can in between the fingers. Really root down through the knuckles, which will create a gentle lift, a suction in the center of the palm. It's so good for supporting the wrist joints. Exhale completely. Draw the navel in towards the spine. As you inhale, without moving the hands from the mat, draw the mat towards the knees. Roll the shoulders back, drop the belly, lift the crown of the head. Big inhale. Exhale, ground into the earth. Draw navel into the spine, round the back, chin tucks into the chest. Inhale, come forward, open the heart. Close the eyes if it's comfortable for you. Exhale, round through the back. Begin to explore this movement at the pace of your own breath. The ancient yogis believed that the spine was a bridge between the material and the spiritual. As you open up and create space in the spine, we balance the nervous system and lovingly direct vital life force energy that we call prana into the places in the body that need it the most. So notice, are there any areas in the spine that feel sticky or tense? Using that information, know that you can move in any way that your body wants you to move in this practice. Maybe that means you begin to create barrel rolls in the spine, like cleaning the inside of a bracelet with your back. Take the next few breaths to listen to yourself and know that you can always listen to your body before you listen to me. Eyes of the elbows turn in towards each other. Soft bend in the elbow joints. Notice what happens when you're left to be with yourself and your breath. So often we are used to being told exactly what to do and when to do it. Can you really tap into the instinct, the intuition that is your birthright, and allow that to be your guide? How does your body want to move? On your next inhale, look forward. Lengthen the back of the neck. Eyes look down towards the earth. Open the knees wider than the hips. Slowly come down to rest on the forearms. Make fists with the hands and stack one fist on top of the other. Guide the third eye to the fist so the torso rests upon the support of the forearms. We will begin to incorporate our first breath practice. It is so beneficial for the muscles of the pelvic floor. Begin to circle the pelvis, creating figure eights. And as you do this, allow yourself to breathe with horse lips, inhaling through the nose. As you exhale, flutter the lips. As you inhale, breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, flutter the lips. Begin to breathe at your own pace, inhaling through the nose, exhaling, fluttering the lips. Set the intention to really fill the space of your pelvis with presence. Notice what happens when you exhale. Do you feel a sense of spaciousness, an opening? Stay curious. What is your body communicating with you? If you have been circling around in one direction, change directions for balance. A few more breaths. This is so good for increasing blood flow to your reproductive organs, nurturing for regenerating and healing the area of the womb. Next, inhale, slowly come into stillness. Release the fists and press the palms down into the earth. Exhale, guide the hips towards the heels, coming into child's pose. Heart and third eye centers melt down towards the ground. Notice how your body feels. Where can you relax? Let Mother Earth hold you. In child's pose, we will practice 3 honeybee breaths, which is simple and very beneficial to your nervous system. Inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, hum. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hum. And one last time. Inhale. Exhale, hum. Loving, helping hands begin to walk the hands back towards the knees as you come to sit up on your heels. Keep the legs open wide on the mat. You can use a bolster under the hips if you need for support. As you inhale, open the heart towards the sky, and as you exhale, round through the back, tucking the pelvis. As you inhale, open the heart, and exhale, round through the back. Eyes can be closed. Notice what happens when you set the intention for this movement to be sourced from the womb. How does it change your experience when you feel yourself moving first from the place of your pelvis? This is what I mean when I say womb-based, as we use our womb as a honing device to guide us, not only through this practice, but through our lives. It is the hearth of our instinctual, intuitive fire, the all-knowing place of power. Few more rounds of breath. Know that with every movement here, you are stoking that fire. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms down into the earth in front of you, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Tabletop position. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift the knees, and lift the hips into downward facing dog. Just like you did in tabletop position, lift all 10 fingers off the mat and then mindfully plant them down into the earth, rooting through the knuckles. Heels disappear behind the toes. See if you can really wrap the shoulder blades to the side to create more space between the shoulders and the ears. Neck should feel free. As you inhale, sense yourself drawing the earth energy up through the fingertips, lifting the hips higher towards the sky. And as you exhale, feel the force of gravity draw the heels down as you lengthen through the back of the hamstrings. On your next inhale, slowly walk your toes up to meet your fingers, coming into a forward fold. Make a soft bend through the knees. Allow your torso to really rest on your thighs. This is so good for caring for the low back. Relax the toes and really anything that you're holding on to. Feel it drain out of you. This is so good for activating the detoxifying ground force of vital life energy called Apana Prana. Take a big inhale, breathe into your low back. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh. One more time through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Ground down through all four corners of the feet and slowly, no rush, inhale as you roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Shoulders and then head come up last. Once you've arrived, guide the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the womb space. Check back in. How does it feel to be you right now? Open the feet so that they are hips width distance apart. This is so important to accommodate and stabilize the female pelvis. See that your feet are parallel to the symbol of a slight anterior pelvic tilt. Shift 80% of the weight of your body into your heels. Lift the toes off of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bend through the knees as you draw down into chair pose. Arms can be at shoulder height, or you can lift them up so that the forearms are aligned with the ears. Continue leaning back. Toes can stay lifted, or keeping that energetic lift, you can gently guide them down towards the earth. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn the fingers to face one another as you place the palms on the thighs. Inhale, look forward. Open the heart. Exhale, round through the spine. Draw the chin into the chest. Keep the weight in the heels. Inhale, look forward and open the heart. Exhale, round through the spine. Move at the pace of your own breath. And again, notice what happens when you begin to source this movement from your womb. Can you bring the pelvis into this movement? Beautiful movement. And on the next inhale, open the heart, big inhale, and exhale as you round through the spine with horse lips. Continue this movement at the pace of your own breath, using horse lips on the exhale. This combination of breath and movement is a great example of a way you can strengthen your pelvic floor muscles while still relaxing them. This also encourages suppleness in the body. You want intelligent tissues that are activated and maintained to their potential to hold pleasure. One more round, you've got this. A little deeper, feel the fire. Use it to transform or burn through anything that is no longer meant to be inside of you. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, fold and lengthen through the legs into a forward fold. Guide the heart toward the knees. You can interlace the fingers with the toes or grab the back of the ankles, whatever feels good to you. Notice, did you create any space around your tailbone or sacrum? Breathe into the back of your body. On your next inhale, guide the hands underneath the shoulders, open flat back. Open up the feet wider than the hips. Turn the heels in and toes out. As you exhale, bend deeply through the knees. Guide the pelvis down towards the earth, coming into Malasana or Yogi Squat. Hands can rest upon the heart in Anjali Mudra, a prayer position with 10 fingers connecting, a symbol of union between the 5 elements. You can use a bolster underneath the hips if Malasana is not a pose for you. The intention here is to open the inside of the thighs and connect with a sense of groundedness. Plant the palms on the earth in front of you. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, round through the back, horse lips. Close the eyes and begin to move at the pace of your own breath. Inhale, open up through the heart. Exhale, round through the spine with horse lips. Notice when you exhale, do you feel an opening? Is there space being created? Two more breaths like this. On the next inhale, look forward. Exhale, remove the hands from the earth and guide them to the back of your hips, slowly coming down to sit on the earth. Take a moment here to be with yourself. Palms can rest on your knees or on either side of you, connecting with the earth. Eyes closed. Reconnect with your breath. How is your womb? How is your heart? Open the eyes and bring the hands to the earth behind you. Extend the legs out wide in front of you. If you feel that the pelvis is tucking under, use the support of a bolster or a block underneath the hips so that you can get that nice anterior pelvic tilt where the bowl of the pelvis is spilling forward. Bring the hands to the center of the body, planting them on the earth between the thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, dip the heart towards the earth, horse lips, creating a circle. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, moving the torso toward the left side down and over to the right side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling with horse lips, making a circle. Left to right. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale, switching sides. Horse lips down to the right side and over to the left side. A few rounds like this. This is such a powerful practice. Begin to culminate the energy of the root chakra and really mindfully direct it up through the body. When the foundation is solid, the rest of the being can thrive. Next, inhale, come into stillness. Exhale, slowly walk the hands forward. Continue to flex through the feet to lengthen the backs of the legs. No need to push or pull. Just find that sweet spot where your body just wants to rest and breathe and be with yourself. Take a big inhale, open the mouth, exhale, sigh. 2 more times. This is your space. Any sound that needs to come out, let it out. Ground the palms down into the earth and lovingly walk the hands back to the pelvis as you lift the crown up towards the sky. With loving, helping hands, guide the palms to the outside of the thighs, bend through the knees, and bring the knees into center. Wrap the arms around the shins, bring the forehead to the knees, and just rest here. Guide the breath to the back of the shoulder blades, creating space. Feel yourself as almost like a seed, and just like a seed, you have all of the information, all of the wisdom, all of the formulas inside of you to blossom into your most powerful, expansive potential. There's nothing you need to do, nothing that can be sourced from the outside. Everything you've been looking for is right here. On your next inhale, slowly roll up the length of the spine, and then like a moving meditation, exhale, slowly roll down the vertebrae by vertebrae to come to lie on your back. Keep the knees bent and guide the ankles underneath the knees. Feet are hips width distance apart. Take a moment, check back in. How do you feel right now? Ground down through the heels of the feet. On your next inhale, lift the pelvis off of the earth as you lift the arms up and overhead. Peel the back away from the mat. Lift the arms up. Exhale, slowly lower down vertebrae by vertebrae as the palms come down to rest beside the hips. Full length of your breath. Arms move with the rhythm of your inhale and the rhythm of your exhale. Inhale, ground down through the heels, lift the arms and hips. Exhale, slowly lower hips and arms down to the earth. If it's comfortable to close your eyes with this movement, be sure to keep the neck still. This is so good for reprogramming your neurological system. In our patriarchal, fast-paced modern world, we are continuously programmed to move as quickly and efficiently as possible. But in this type of lifestyle, we lose the type of magic that exists in the space between. The wise woman knows how to rest in this space, how to move seamlessly between realities. She always knows, no matter where she is, she always knows her way back home. Next time that your hips are lifted, keep them there. You can keep the arms extended overhead, or you can plant the palms down into the earth on the sides of the mat. Scoop the scapula as the shoulder blades in towards the mid-spine, and then interlace the fingers just below the sacrum. Continue looking up towards the ceiling. Keep the sides of the neck long, ground down through your heels. Feel like a line is moving from the back of your ankles all the way down into the earth. Feel a line of energy moving from the kneecap down through the front of the ankles into the earth. Sense the energy of the tops of the thighs moving upwards from the knees towards the heart. From the back of your pelvis, feel a subtle space created as the back of the pelvis moves towards the knees. This is so good for changing the flow of circulation, moving all of this fresh, vital life force energy just cultivated throughout this practice and allowing it to wash through the vital organs and to refresh, renew the energy of the mind and the energy of the heart. 2 more full rounds of breath. Soften the jaw, ground down through the heels. Next inhale, lift the pelvis up slightly, release the hands, and guide the palms down to the sides of the mat. Exhale, slowly rolling down the length of the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, like you're giving yourself a massage so lovingly. What does it feel like to let your body just totally rest here? Inhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, wrap the arms around the knees. Draw the forehead towards the knees and give your kneecaps a little kiss. Thank your body for all that it does for you. It carries us around day after day. Just take these next few breaths to say thank you. On your next exhale, release all the way down. Lengthen through the legs, relax the arms, palms face up towards the sky. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Muscles of the belly relax. Feel the back of your tongue become soft. Move the jaw and feel even the skin of the forehead spread, particularly the point between the eyebrows. Eyes sink back into their sockets. The ancient yogis believed that the body exists like an island in a field of cosmic life force energy. As you breathe, sense the space around your body as being charged, almost electric. As you inhale, feel this energy penetrate the skin, moving into your body. You are absorbing it. As you exhale, sense this powerful divine healing energy flood through the spine. As you inhale, healing energy moves into the body, and as you exhale, feel it flood the spine. You have the power to heal yourself. All that you need is right here. Stay with that visual as long as you need, or you can let it go. Rest here, just you and the earth. Deepen the quality of your breath. As you inhale, the belly rises up towards the sky. As you exhale, navel draws in towards the back body. Feel your awareness flood your physical form. Just notice. Can you meet yourself as if you were new? If you had no previous information as to what it was like to exist in your body, give yourself the opportunity to feel even just a moment, a sense of freedom and liberation. Deepen the quality of the breath and begin to create small movements in the fingers and then the toes. Rock the head gently from side to side. Moving with as little energy and little effort as possible, you may set up for a yoga nidra. Yoga nidra is also known as yogic sleep. I recommend using a blanket because as we move into deeper states of consciousness, your body temperature drops. So if you'd like a bolster underneath the knees, covering up with a blanket, prepare yourself for yogic sleep. Yoga Nidra, 20 minutes of Yoga Nidra is equivalent to 4 hours. The benefits are equivalent to 4 hours of sleep. So once you're settled, allow yourself to make any last movements, maybe tucking the shoulder blades, adjusting the sacrum. The legs are relaxed so that the feet just splay to the sides. The arms are at a comfortable distance to the sides with the palms facing up. Lie in such a way that your spine is aligned. Allow your attention to move through your head and face, including the top of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, cheekbones, and nostrils. Be aware of the breath at the nostrils. Inhale and exhale completely. Continue to survey the mouth, the jaw, and the chin. Survey the neck and throat, shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, hands, fingers, and fingertips. Feel as though you are inhaling from the tips of the fingers up to the shoulders and then exhale back down to the fingertips. Doing this a couple times, inhaling From the tips of the fingers up to the shoulders, exhaling from the shoulders back down to the fingertips. Move your attention from the fingers back through the hands, wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, upper back, and chest. Concentrate at the center of the chest. Inhale and exhale completely. Be aware of the stomach, the abdomen, the lower back, the hips, thighs, knees, calves and shins, ankles, feet, toes. Exhale as if your whole body is exhaling. Inhale as if your whole body is inhaling. As you exhale, let go of all tension, worries, and anxieties. Inhale as if you are inhaling new energy, as well as a sense of peace and relaxation. Move your attention from the toes to the feet, ankles, calves and shins, knees, thighs, hips, lower back, abdomen, stomach, chest. Concentrate at the center of the chest. Inhale and exhale completely. Survey the upper back, shoulders, neck, throat, chin, jaw, mouth, nostrils. Be aware of the breath at the nostrils. Inhale and exhale completely. Move your attention to the cheekbones, the eyes, the eyebrows, the forehead, and the top of the head. Systematically move your attention through each of the points: forehead, throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, tip of right thumb, tip of right index finger, tip of right middle finger, tip of right ring finger, tip of right little finger, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, throat. Left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, tip of left thumb, tip of left index finger, tip of left middle finger, tip of left ring finger, tip of left little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, throat, heart center, navel, lower abdomen, right hip, right knee, right ankle, tip of the right big toe, tip of the right second toe, tip of the right middle toe, tip of the right fourth toe, tip of the right little toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, lower abdomen, left hip, left knee, left ankle, tip of the left big toe, tip of the left second toe, tip of the left middle toe, tip of the left fourth toe, tip of the left little toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip, lower abdomen, navel, heart center, throat, forehead, top of the head. Allow your awareness to empty completely of any images, impressions, thoughts, sensations, or other experiences. Just go deep into the stillness and silence. Systematically bring your attention back outward from the stillness and silence through the awareness of the quietness of the mind, the awareness of the smoothness of the breath, and the stillness of the physical body. Bring the deep stillness and silence with you as you gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And then rolling to one side. With loving, helping hands, ground the palms into the earth and come to sit in an easy seated pose. Bring the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the womb. Bow your chin to your chest. Take a moment to honor yourself, the courage, the bravery that it takes to even exist. Know that no matter what arises throughout your day, you have this place inside of you to come back to. You have this home within yourself. Take a big inhale. Rise the energy from the womb to the heart. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. One more deep exhale. Hands to heart, bowing the chin. Take a moment, give gratitude to yourself. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us today for this practice. We hope that you enjoyed it. Again, this is called Harmonize Your Hormones, and it's also very good for recalibrating your nervous system.
Beautiful, thank you.
Bye, guys.